talking to you, you know why? Before I end this, end this interview, because we grew up together in the same vicinity, Denham Town,
Right.
you know.
Greenwich Street.
And you know what Denham Town is like? Denham Town is border with Trenchtown.
Trenchtown and Jonestown.
Yeah, Jonestown, Rosetown. You name the town name.
Well, it's right there.
Yes. You know why I have sit with me here
Who is
in
that?
my lap? My granddaughter. She's
Okay,
looking at you and she's
okay. Let me see her.
my son does my son him just get this baby, you know, a pretty beautiful girl.
Okay.
You seen her?
No, just bring her up a little more, or bring down the
Yeah,
camera
see
a
her
bit.
here. Okay, everybody can see her. Here, see her.
There you go.
Her name is Sabella. You see her?
Sabella.
Sabella.
Okay, so
yes.
All right, beautiful young lady.
My son named her after Heartbella.
I was just gonna say that.
yes. You know. Yeah. But it's a pleasure to do. You know, any question when you're ready, you just shoot.
You know, just to talk about how you and I got together and met. You know, as a youth growing up in Denham Town on Greenwich Street.
Yes.
We used to go. I used to go to Miss Kelly School.
And I attend there too.
Right.
Yes.
You know, and I remember those days. Every time you're going to the studio, you always stop by and yell me up just before you go to the studio.
Of course, and your granddad.
Our grandfather was
your
a barber.
Grandfather, Mr. Smith.
Yes.
He was a barber.
Yes.
And what I can tell your listeners is that although you was a little bit more independent, I would say.
Yes,
you know?
True.
Yes.
True.
But the thing about it is that our parents, with whatever they had, they bred us and fed us with it, you know?
Exactly.
And we should give thanks, you know?
You know,
yeah.
As you know, when you go up in Denham Town, nobody goes hungry, and everybody, the whole village raised us. They always look out for us as youths.
Right. And those days, you know, whenever you stray as a young person, you know, you like your father, your mother, friend, would see on the street and they would say, boy, what you doing out here? Yeah, people always out there looking over you.
Exactly.
Some of the guys, even now beat me too. Them call it beating, right? Would slap me, you know, and say, go home. You know, because my father authorized them, you know, that whenever they see us train, you know, when we stray, like when they see us going to see our mere pen with them buried dead. Because we used to go over there and look at a plum and thing and that.
Exactly.
And if they see us train, they would slap you and say, go home, man. You're not supposed to be so far from your home, you know?
Yeah, and in those days,
I think that is good for us.
Of course. But Ken, in those days, we used to go ambassador queens by ourselves. Yes. We never fear about anything.
No, sir. There weren't no violent as it is now.
No, boy.
I don't know. I guess it comes out of politics, you know. You know?
We
politics.
Know
that. You know, and it's not no one-sided thing. It's from both sides, you know? That's my I'm here as a witness for that.
Yes, me too.
Yes, we're a witness to that because the most vicious part in politics, you know, is Denham Town, you know.
Yeah, so I'm hearing.
We're people like tribal war, you know, where they disrespect each other because of politics. Come for the baby, you know. You hear me saying come for the baby? Because it starts.
Everybody is hearing you.
Yeah, come for the baby.
Sabella.
Yes, Sabella. I'm going to leave you out of this now for a while, right?
I'm going to play this song for Sabella.
Yes.
When I fall in love.
Not that one.
Heartbella.
Exactly. Well, I tell you, whenever you perform this song, you sweat.
Yes, I put a lot of energy. Because this is a scare, you know, it's a scare song.
Yeah.
It's me a stranger to you, know, me a stranger call.
Yeah, man.
Because, you know, I started
was the one
out
that
as a duo.
introduced you to music.
As a duo, that's how I started out, you know. I didn't start out as a solo singer. When I met Stranger Cole, because all of us lives in Denham Town.
Right.
You know?
I remember Stranger Cole passed the house to one. Yeah, man.
Yeah, right. All of us, because Nelson Street was a popular street. You have to pass there, pass your
Exactly.
room to go to Nelson Street. So,
And Regent
yeah,
Street.
Regent Street, Bond Street. A lot of people listen to us now, you know, we just bring back memories
Oh, I'm telling you, Ken.
that don't live like people, do it always stays with us, you know?
Always, always.
Yes,
Because I
yes,
remember, you know, when you did Mr. Smooth Ken Boothe, that blue
yeah,
and black cover,
yes.
you brought it, come knock on my gate at 2.5 Greenwich Street and gave me
Yeah,
a
man.
copy.
Oh, yes, oh,
I
yes.
was so shocked, and boy, I asked you to autograph it for me, boy. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
boy. I
Hey,
was
look
really
here,
good.
you know, Dreamy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so proud of you, you know.
Thank
Because
you.
the portfolio that you take up in this business is very important as a photographer. And I know that you have more ability too.
Oh,
You know, a lot of abilities you have,
yeah,
but that is the one that stand out. That a lot of people know who you are, you know?
yeah, man. Thank you, man. 43
And
years.
yes, I must give
43
thanks
years.
for that. Yes.
You know, it's been, and I've seen from artists Ken Boothe, Bob Marley. I
Listen,
mean,
man, the amount of picture where you took with me, you
I'm
know.
telling you, working
Yeah,
on a
you
book.
mean?
Working on a book.
Boy, sometimes you just keep flicking, you know. That's how you do it. Every turn I turn, you know.
I am
You
there.
know? Yeah, man. You know, it coincide with the business, you know.
No.
You know, the photographic thing, you know,
Yeah, man.
photographer.
Yes,
It's like the journalists, you know, and the singers and players of instrument, the photographers and things like that.
Y-
All of them are compatible.
right. Yeah, you have to, you know,
Because you can't keep no show. When the people see that the picture is there
exactly.
on the flyer, you know,
And
and then
after the
you
show
know,
too, the press release and all of that. You know.
right, you know what I mean. We have to give thanks, you know.
Oh yes, it goes hand
No,
in hand. The
it's not a
music.
one-sided thing.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
No.
You know. Hey, remember the time you were going to England? Your first trip to England.
Yeah.
You came into, and
1967.
yes, you come to me and said, "Boy, you're going to England to do to do a show." I remember all of that, you know, Ken.
Yeah,
Trust
man.
me. And I look at you
'Cause
going up.
you were somebody who I personally admire, you know. As a young youth, you know.
Yeah, I also, you know,
And your parents, you know.
yeah,
Just like my parents. They care so much for us.
right. Because I remember saying, you
You
know,
you
keep,
was like a special child. I remember that.
you know, and spoiled,
Yes.
right?
You know that. Yeah, man. Serious thing.
I remember you telling me that just keep an eye on your mother and you know father up there, and you know, right, you know, everybody on Greenwich Street was just like family.
Oh yes. You know, it's yesterday we were talking about how people used to live with each other.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause they actually were doing bartering, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Okay.
talking about? Bartering, where
Yes.
every minute, anytime somebody have visit your mother, them carry a bunch of banana,
Of course.
you know,
Of course.
or a piece of yam and things like that. So in other words, nobody never really used to hungry, you know, and check that out.
But Ken,
No, you know, how the world developed right now.
yeah, but
Right?
Ken,
More money, more
that's true.
everything.
That's
And
true.
yet so many people dying for hunger.
You know, but Ken, you remember,
You know?
even if you go to, even if I come to your yard just to say hello to you, the first thing your mother would ask me, "You hungry?"
Yeah, man, everybody.
And if you don't hungry,
Everybody
you can't
there.
say no. You know.
No, sir. Even though, you know, my mother left us, right?
Mm-hmm.
I am the one who cook in a big pot now. Cause me
Okay.
share at my home, you know. You know, cause you know them people used to cook enough, you know.
Oh yes.
That even when your friend come get a big plate of food and all that. But I love it.
Boy, I'm telling you, boy. I
We
wish we
need to
could
get back
get back to all of that now.
to that point, you know, where I don't know, but I know so it was a nice, beautiful time in our lives.
Boy,
And
you're telling you, boy.
our parents weren't rich or anything like that.
But they were full of love.
But I tell you. You know, give thanks to them, you know.
Yeah, man, it's
I tell
amazing,
you.
amazing. Boy, I'm telling you, bring back some pleasant and great memories that I'm
You
talking
know, even Boys Town, right?
Yes.
At a school that is for boys. I remember because they have the facilities that they had, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you know that they get grants from other countries.
Right.
Cause you have a lot of Boys Town, you know, all over the world.
Right.
Right. And in my time, when we leave school and all the school in the corporate area, to know is a boys' school, you know. But even girls end up there in the evening.
Oh, okay.
In the evenings,
Mm-hmm.
playing, and then everybody does sleep. What that? What's that?
Them playing some music over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, you know. As I was saying, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Boys Town.
Yeah, with the Boys Town thing, you know, and because they had so much facilities. They have ping pong ball, the soccer, cricket. A lot of children by just visiting Boys Town, although they don't attend the school, they got a lot of inspiration out
Yeah.
of other children who. You remember Father Sherlock?
Oh yes. Oh yes. I
Yes,
still see
he's a
Father
man
Sherlock.
that we can never forget.
No, no.
We must never forget him because when everybody feel that nothing can come out of this era, that is good. A lot of people feel that way now. They
Yeah, I know
felt that way,
Mm-hmm.
that nothing couldn't come out of. It's like Israel, when they said nothing couldn't come out of
Good. Nothing good
Israel,
can come out of
no
Israel, right?
good, and Christ come.
Exactly.
So just like we do, and check it out, the amount of people that that becomes a success.
Mm-hmm.
Although were born poor and thing, but a lot of people out of this era. For instance, Bob is the man who excel more than all of us in that sense,
Okay.
And the message that he took with him uplifts so many people's mind all
Definitely.
over the world,
All
just
over the
like
world.
Delroy Wilson, Dennis Brown, you name them. All of us come together. Musically speaking, we have done a wonderful job. And it's like a legacy that handed down, because there's another generation now who took up the music.
Right.
And they have to know what they're doing with it.
That is the thing. That is the thing.
Right,
They have to make sure they can control it.
Right, and because when you music, everybody's supposed to listen to music up to the baby.
Mm-hmm.
And some of the music today, I don't want my little granddaughter to listen to it. You know what I'm saying?
How many grandchildren you have?
Well, I'm going about 20 something,
Jeez. You way past me.
Yeah, the time I talk that I laugh, but it's a joy. Because
Of course.
I can never die.
Of course.
I will never die.
Of course.
You know what I
Ken.
mean? Because I have a big family. But another thing about it is when you stand up as a father,
Oh yes.
and you take care of your children, things like that.
That is the key to it, Take care of
That-
your children.
You understand, and make sure that because a lot of us guys in the music business weren't as well learned as some other people do. We didn't go to no college.
Exactly.
But in this time, I put education. I know that education is the key to any nation's progress.
Mm-hmm.
And so I make sure that I school my children. Cause I have a son I have a daughter. All my kids are bright people, and my son just graduated from Mercyhurst College. He started out at Stella Maris, and then he went to Jamaica College, and then he went to Mercyhurst in America, and he got a degree in business. And one of my daughters, she got a degree in sociology, and she got another degree in another subject. I don't quite remember. And one of them is a nurse. One of them is doing something like consultant,
Okay.
And to know where we're coming from.
Exactly.
I'm proud as a father. I know that many more fathers out there who would say the same thing that I'm saying. You know what I mean?
I know.
You give thanks, We have to give thanks.
Yes. Hey, Ken, the first song you made was which one?
Well, the first song I made was with Stranger Code, for Juke Reed.
Right.
Uno dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, counting from 1 to 6. And then the English part will say, 6 long years, you leave me. Okay. Come on back to me. Oh, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Years you leave me. 6 years you leave me But that's the first song I've done. And when Stranger Cole was already a big star, he's the one that took me to Juke Reed,
Yes, I know
an
that.
audition.
Yeah.
Yeah, after we made those 2 songs, we made one of the songs we release all now, because you know that in our area, in Trenchtown, Roadstone, everywhere, we're dominated by the Chinese. They have all the bars, the shop, the grocery store. You know what I'm talking about?
Because there was about 3 of them in our area right there.
Yeah, so me and Srina decided to make a song that sound like Chinese language.
Which one that?
That's what I tell you, they never hear it, but I can sing a little piece. It say, I'm all saying you are. You know, I'm all saying you are. That's what she says to me. We don't even know what these things mean. But you know, those songs to show you how we're thinking way ahead. You know, we were so far ahead, you know.
Okay.
That even World Sphere, right? That we do for Sir Coxsone.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Stranger, 'cause the first time I went to Sir Coxsone, it was with Stranger Cole. And we wrote Artibella and we wrote World Sphere. In 1966, I think the World Sphere was happening in New
In
York
New York,
City.
right.
And them time we do him take a train. Whenever I go up on a train, it was just a plane. And me and Stranger wrote a song as if we had traveled to the World Fair, the World's Fair. Because we said, took my girl to the World's Fair and let her choose all she need there. Now you choose. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You see that? It's like we travel and we make song like we travel out of Jamaica and never even go to Montego Bay them days there. And then we make an Artibella now. If you remember, you know, Dreamy, there was a program, right? Every Sunday, something like a serenade, you know, some Indian serenade. Every Sunday it used to come on an RJR, an Indian program. And the theme song for it, you know, the melody were Artibella, you know, that's how I get that song, you know, I took that melody.
Okay.
If you notice the sound of it, you can hear the Indian sound into it, you know.
Yes.
For instance, Artibella, my pretty little darling, please come home to me. Check this out, like you go. You know what I'm talking about?
Indian guitar
in
thing,
the
yes.
Indian farm, and it becomes one of the biggest songs in the world today.
Yes.
If when I'm on a show, if I don't sing that song and come off, some people say, "Well, you come off and you sing Artibella."
Exactly.
And you know Snoop Lion, who was then Snoop Dogg.
Yes.
He just sampled it, you know.
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
Very nice.
Snoop Dogg just did it back.
Okay.
You know, and I'm so grateful, you know.
And it's
to know that when he chose a song, it was a song from that time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, Dreamy?
Yes.
Yes. And I must give thanks for that. And then for instance, the train, right? The train is coming.
Yes.
When I wrote the train at Greenwich Street in Denham Town, I never am going to a train coach, never. But the only reason why I could deal with the train as a subject is because we could touch that train. We used to go to the railway.
Right.
You could see the cars and all that. Touch them. We did. Those days, airport look like about 100 miles because there was less cars. You don't go in a man like in holiday, you know, a man have him truck. The whole of it just jumping in the truck. I mean, man, can hardly move or pack it up. Just to go to the airport to look at a plane and land, you know.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
We don't know anybody going away.
Right. You see, we're coming a far away.
Yeah.
You know, we must give thanks for where we are now, you know?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Definitely. Hey, the train. I remember that song, man.
The train is coming. I just get the idea because that was the only transportation in those days that is different from a car, that children in the poorer communities could see every day. We could go down to the railway and we could probably run into one of the car that not working, play and all them kind of things. So that's why I get that idea. Because then said the plane is coming, you know. I said the train. Because the train you know about. Hi, who's that young person with you?
This is my oldest granddaughter.
Okay, I realize that I'm no. Hello.
Grandson.
Yes. How do you do? That's your offspring.
That's 2 of the 7.
That's your offspring, right? Yes. And that's nice, you know, to have children.
Oh, yes.
You know, I know you will never die. Children is the heritage, you know.
I am blessed. We are blessed.
Oh, yes, we are blessed. Children is the heritage.
Oh,
and people who don't, everyone should try and get and have children because, well, I mean, all the economical thing is like now, you know that when you're going to set up to have children, you have to make sure you're prepared for it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, but no one should leave this earth without extending the family.
You have to.
You understand? And looking at her, I can see a lot of you. Looking at this little boy, like when you were young. Tell him to put him face over somewhere. Yeah, I can see him. It's just like when you were growing, dreaming.
Yeah,
look at him. Look at him face.
His name is
Even you
Josiah.
that, you know.
His name is Ja. We call him Ja and Tiara.
Yeah, Tiara. Yeah, man.
And Ja.
You know, it's funny enough, my son is Ja, right? My son, we name him after His Imperial Majesty,
Okay.
Yeah, Chadan Tasfari, Niara Booth. I know that those two names was two of His Majesty name,
Wait, so that means he has my two grandkids, them name. Ja,
same name, that's what I'm telling you. We try and deal with biblical things.
I'm telling you, yes.
Bible. Because the Bible, I actually took Chadan out of the Bible, It's an angelic name.
Okay.
Yes, so we try to give our children some positive names because through the colonial days.
Yes, we used to get the regular names. Yes,
the names that the slave master actually gave to us,
right,
to our parents, and then it handed down to we. So now we realize that Africa, you understand, is the key to names because is there so everything started,
Exactly. That's where
you understand. So I just want to say hi to your grandkids. Them hi, hello. Yes, hello. She's kind of shy, but I know that she's ready for this,
I'm telling you, you see him?
Hi, hello, respect here.
Two brains that, so.
Oh, yes. You know what I mean? Give time. You know that education, as I said before, and they should know this as young children, that what we had been through in the colonial days, we're so lucky, that we can really communicate. With people certain kind of way. And these kids nowadays, right? The way we put our interests, show them the interest that we didn't get those privileges, the privilege that we are giving them now,
Right.
They must give thanks because we grew up in the colonial days when our parents didn't really that well off.
Exactly.
As some other people do. You know what I mean? And yet they bred us and fed us with all that they have. So we should in return. It's like, as I say, it's like a legacy. You know what I mean?
Yes, we have to pass it on.
We are handing it down now to our children.
Right, we have to pass it on to them.
You understand?
Because,
yes.
The first thing I give them, even before them born, I give them the ABC book.
Of course.
If you learn the ABC.
First stage that, yeah.
As a first stage. And
yeah, man.
Exercise
for instance, they have a song, right? They have a song right now that is on the internet for kids that I sang to my little granddaughter.
Okay.
B is for Bella, Beck, Bella. B is for Booth, Booth. You see, because you have to start teach them when a child young,
Of course.
What them experience is what they learn,
That's the best time to teach them,
Right.
They will grab everything and absorb everything.
Yeah, so let me tell you two kids now that your granddad and me, we grew up together and we love each other. Real love, spiritual love, just like how you should love him. Because he used the ear con, Dreamy. That you have to start from the first con, which is here.
Okay.
Then all other con come after that,
Exactly.
Yes. So, give thanks,
Yeah, man. Ken, your relationship with Mr. Dodd and Lloyd Chalmers, the late Lloyd Chalmers and Clement Dodd. Tell us about that.
Oh, it's so sad when I heard that he had passed away. And funny enough, Dreamy, I heard that when he felt the pain in his stomach, he was trying to drive himself,
to the hospital,
to the doctor.
Yeah.
And then him just collapsed in his car,
Wow. Yeah, I heard that he died while he was driving.
I can never forget him because I would say Sir Coxsone is the #1 producer, in Jamaica.
Exactly.
And then Duke Reid, right? But I say that he's in the first 5 when it comes to producing.
Chalmers?
Yes,
okay.
I say that. Because he have so much taste.
Okay.
Even your grandkids them there now can listen to all the songs that he had produced with me. Because no derogatory thing is in these songs.
Exactly.
Nothing that is negative. We just dealing with love. And even everything I own that went #1 in the British chart, as and many places over the world went #1.
Yeah.
It was produced by Lloyd Chalmers.
Okay.
Right. And how can I forget him? You know, because when we add Everything I Own, we produce an album, and the title of the album is Everything I Own. You know, and it's 12 songs. Those days was 12 songs, you know?
Right.
That actually complete an album. How can I forget him? Even when he started living in England, right, is because of Everything I Own. You know?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that took him to England, and he went to England the first time, he never came back to Jamaica.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Well, you used to live in England too?
Yeah, for a period of time.
Oh, okay.
But I love Jamaica, you know.
Wow. You know,
because
Jamaica
when
is
it
home.
comes to the music,
Yes, yes.
this is the roots of it.
Yes, this
you
is
know?
that's home. That's home.
Yeah, you know, so. But I really missed him, and I hope that he will be recognized, that he's gone, for all the work that he had done to develop as a part of the development for this music, you know?
Yes, well, it's people like
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
and you know, to keep it alive, you know.
Of course. And you know that he produced Marsha Griffiths also, you know.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah. You know, yes. And many, many more. He also produced Pluto Shervington.
Oh,
Remember
so,
Pluto? He lives in Miami there,
yeah,
in
man, he lives in
Florida.
Miami, yeah. But
Yeah.
sometimes he has a very good catalog then.
Yeah, his catalog is awesome, you know, really nice. But sometimes I listen back to some song that for instance, a song that Lydie had produced with me that many people can't sing that song, you know.
Why?
Dream, the impossible dream. Remember that song?
Yes, of course.
Oh, and I wasn't even thinking of this song that I would end up singing, doing a version of these songs. Because they are big songs. It's not any song that anybody can just touch, you know. Not everybody can touch certain songs, you know.
Well, that's true, because I hear that my partner Ron Burke was saying that you have a soul album.
Yeah.
That is that not many people know about it. How come?
Right, and it's Chalmers who produced it also.
Oh, Chalmers is the one that produced that.
Yes, yeah. I was in England and he produced that album with me.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
I adapted some songs.
Listen to this.
Yeah. Wow.
Bringing back some memories.
Oh, I tell you, that was a good project, you know.
Turn off the lights, light a candle. Tonight I'm in a romantic mood.
Boy, you make TP look soft. Hold on again. One more.
You know, most people that told me that you Prendergast had hear that song would really know that somebody is out there who can also do another version of it.
Listen to this one.
You know it sounds funny, but I just can't stand the pain. Girl, I'm leaving you tomorrow.
Boy, that's Lionel Richie there, eh?
I'm telling you.
Girl, you know I've done all I can. Girl, I beg, stole, and I borrow. Cause I'm easy, yeah. I'm easy like Sunday morning.
Well, people don't know how versatile you are. Come on.
But even right now, you know, Dreamy, I'm producing myself now, you know. I have a studio at my home.
Okay.
And I've just done a reggae album that is coming out shortly. But I'm doing a R&B album at the same time too.
Okay.
You know, and all the songs, most of them are the only song I've done that that is adapted is Nature Planned It. That was done by Four Tops originally.
Okay. Yes.
But this R&B album is fantastic, not because me, because it's all the greatest musicians, the most of the greats that accompany me, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know Benjamin Myers.
Yes. Oh, that's
Benjamin is a great musician.
Yes. Yes.
Then you have Dwight Pickney.
Okay.
You know, you have Robbie Lynn. You know what I mean? And you have
Okay.
Chalice. You know Keith Chalice.
Yes.
Who's
Of
bass
course.
for Chalice.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have the horn section. that actually played with light parks and
Boy,
we the people.
I am so glad you don't have no computer music behind you. You have a band behind you.
The only thing is computer, but it's the good ones. It's the drum.
Okay.
And what I'm doing is to make space for a drum that I just bought. I bought a new brand drum set.
Okay.
Space right now inside the studio.
Okay.
Okay, no, we love the live thing, you know. The real thing.
The best.
You know, so I'm looking forward to it. But this album, I have 2 videos out, you know.
You do?
Yes.
Okay.
One is entitled Journey. Okay, you know, we are on a journey, you know.
Oh, we are. Yes, we
so
are.
What I did in this video is to portray my mother, my father, my children, because, you know, after my mother conceived me, and then, you know, and then she birthed me, and we started our journey from through these people, you know.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So when I reach a certain stage in my life, I realized that music is what I should took as a living then, you know. But I realized that I have, because in barefooted, right? Which I know you didn't grow up that kind of way, right? But most of us, that of us in Denham town, you know, our parents after them buy a one shoe, so because it's a colonial days where they can't afford certain things as our children is what children is getting now. We didn't get that.
Big difference.
Right, and you would have a shoes, but most of the time I am barefooted. When we were growing up, run up and down and barefooted. So I portray some of that in the video too.
Okay.
You know, and then I have a little piece of stick on my shoulder with a little bag. You know, when you're on a journey, you have to have a little food and a little this.
Oh yes.
I remember, you know, you used to go to sea, you know, right? And sometimes we get some fish and thing. We put in a little piece of string and put in a little piece of stick.
And what from your shoulder?
You know. So I portray all of this in it, and then I did the next video. You know, I did it with my wife.
Okay.
You know, because the song, I think why I sang this song to my wife is because it more relate to me and her to how we grew up. You know, because for instance, the title of this song goes like this. From the first time I laid eyes on you, I'm so happy I'm no longer blue. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I could look in her eyes and sing that.
Well, you get very romantic.
Yeah, but if you see that video, you must look at it, you know.
Yes, I will
see love in your eyes.
Yes.
Yeah. You can probably highlight it on your program one at a time.
Most definitely.
Everybody's calling me all over the world.
Okay.
You know, they love it because it's so much reality in it, you know.
Speaking about all over the world, Ken, how many countries have you visited?
Quite a few, you know. You know,
which one is your
the
favorite?
Caribbean, we do so much in the Caribbean already.
Okay.
But like in Europe now, like Germany, France, Italy, Belgium, Sweden. There's so much I've been to, and I don't remember some of them names because they're funny. The names them to pronounce. But I've been to quite a few of them. And I tell you, the way these people embraced our music, you know, that music has no color, you know?
Exactly.
It has no color. Music is for all of us. It doesn't matter if you're white, or you're black, or you're blue, or you're pink. All of us are God's children, you know? These people, the way they love our music, we, as Jamaican people, or Caribbean people for that matter then, we should take care of what we have, that we don't lose it.
Exactly.
Because I know that a lot of music come and go, right, Dreamy?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
For instance, look at the music I call merengue. When I was because merengue was in thing, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Merengue. You know? And it just die out, you know. No. Jamaican music has been reigning for so long.
But look at even ska. Ska is still popular.
So we need to make sure that we know what we're doing with it. You know, because we guys, when we go there, you know, to all France and these places, the audience that we sing to, it's like 30,000. All right. I just came from Brazil, you know.
Okay.
About a month ago now. And I tell you, Dreamy, if you see the way Brazilian people love, they don't play no other music but reggae music, you know.
Yeah, I was in Brazil for 2 weeks.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, I went to 5 cities.
Yes.
And I was astounded to see the amount of people, you know, with how them adhere to reggae music.
Yes, yes.
You know?
I slightly had a cold, you know, have a cold. Okay, no flu is going around.
Oh, yes. I had it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. So don't pay that any mind.
Right, no problem.
But at this time of my life, Dreamy, you know, I'm doing my own business.
Good.
You know, and I'm producing 1 and 2 like a young youth, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you know, father call upon the youth because they are strong, like your grandkids them.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
True.
we have to pave the way and make sure that everything all right for them. So I don't fight against music. I don't do that because in every generation there's singers and players of instruments.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But we have to know when we express ourselves, how we express ourselves, because you have children out there. Nothing influences children like music.
That's true. Music is the staff of life.
All right, so we have to know what to do with it. You know? And I'm thankful that I'm still here, alive. And a lot of my friends passed away who made so much, who's a part of the development for this music. Because I was calling names a while ago. 'Cause up to last night, me and the man talk about Bob Marley. And you know what I telling him? I tell him, say, most people writing about Bob Marley don't know about him, you know.
Exactly, that is true.
And we, if you tell them about Bob, and if you tell them about each other, if Bob was here, right? And Delroy was here, when you question him about me, him can tell you everything.
Mm-hmm.
And when you question me about him, it's the same thing in return. Because in those days, we didn't even have a bicycle. Right? We love singing so much that we walk every day, go to studio one.
I remember you used to walk it.
I used to pass your yard every day and go and scale Calabar wall, you know.
Right.
I didn't have no breakfast, nothing, the way we love music.
Yep.
Then in the evenings now, right? All of us, we used to live the way where we wait on each other. You see Wheelers in the studio, vicing, and me and Delroy was done, you know, and we wait outside for everybody, you know. And we walk together. Just in return, they wait for me. Then all of us walk together, you know.
Right.
And when we walk in, people would stop us and say, wait, we never do a song for women. When them see so much people we can sing, you know, then we stop and we sing. And when you look on people, like, hey, we cannot stop, you know. And one song we start singing, and you call 1,000 people, you see, you know.
What?
The amount of fence people that look over and broke down this to come in the yard we are singing. You know, so that togetherness was there.
Yes, but
we didn't have much professional jealousy, you know. Because me, for today, one, never carried that with me yet.
As you do today, when these artists can't get along with each other and them
we know to appreciate each other's music.
Exactly.
Because, for instance, I would never play my music alone at my home. I can tire yourself too, you know.
Eh?
If a man don't feel like him can't tire himself and make a mistake, so you have to. So it's a variety of that. It's not just one singer that God created in this world. So when you don't listen to yourself, you must listen to somebody else's too, you know?
Of course.
You're right. So me's like that, you know, kind of professional, kind of grudge where you don't want to hear you alone. I don't want to hear the other singer. That's not good for us, you know.
Well, that is true.
A lot of singers in Jamaica is like that, you know, Dreamy. I'm not cutting you.
I know.
You have to get these things true. A lot of people, singers in Jamaica, when you're going to the car, all the place for them music. Sometimes I wonder if they're not tired of themselves.
You wonder. You see, with these people, they have, you know, they will not grow.
No.
You know?
You can't grow that kind of way.
No.
It's a selfish kind of way, that.
Exactly. And we never grow up like that. We never grow up like that.
No, so we didn't grow up like that, you know? Where we are today in this world is not like what it was before. Because, you know, there's a lot of wars and things. You know, all these children, they're born in a time where we have to make sure we look out for them. You know? You know, Dreamy?
I know that. Yes,
we have to make sure, because now a lot of violence, a lot of people raping young girls, kidnapping boys and all kind of, you know what I'm saying?
I know.
And not a war all over the place. Every minute you hear said them bomb this, them. When we were growing up, they were war, but it weren't like now.
Nothing like that. I say when we walk at night, so the only thing we were afraid of was dog.
And dopey. People call them dopey. If a man say a little leaf go same thing, says a dopey.
It's a dopey. You start to run.
But no violence.
No,
we
boy.
weren't like that. And it's nice that your grandchildren are there to know how we grew up.
Oh,
you know,
yes.
we grew up in a time when it was a colonialism. You know?
Different time, boy.
But our parents took care of us.
And the village.
Yeah?
And the village took care of us too.
And the whole entire area.
Yep.
You understand? We couldn't hungry.
Oh, we never hungry.
Even the food is better than now too.
I'm telling you. If it's even crackers.
Yeah, all them kind of yam and banana we are getting a force ripe thing, them, you know.
Yeah.
You know, in no time all the chicken we eat now.
I'm telling you.
A guy can just make a chicken right now, you know.
Ah, yeah?
Him no bother thing they grow him, you know, or whatever you call it. You just make chicken. You see about chicken now, we don't grow no feather, you know. Just come out same way.
Oh, no. Can them talk
Can you
about
imagine that? Can you imagine that, Dreamy?
I can't imagine that. Because we used to...
This world is beautiful, but the system, it a lot of fast food.
Too fast.
Too fast.
Too fast.
You know, we have to watch what we're doing with our health, you know?
You know, all them cornmeal porridge and banana porridge that we used to get from our
That's
parents.
I know me drink it, you know. Up to this morning, I drink my cornmeal porridge in a dream.
Okay, good, man.
Actually, every day I drink either oats porridge or cornmeal.
Yeah.
That's how we grew up, and that's why we're so strong.
That's how we're still strong, yeah.
Remember, I said corn is the first food, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And so out of that, we come, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? So we have to give thanks to our parents, you know?
Yeah, well,
and let me say this too before you're going further, that your grandchildren know that your parents were beautiful people, you know, Mr. Smith, you know. Him a pretty hair. Remember? He had beautiful hair. And him used to brush him hair backward.
Right.
Yeah, I remember that dream come on there, you know. These are decent, wonderful people, you know. You know, it's not where you come from, you know.
It's how you grow.
That's where you're going.
Right.
Because look at these people. In those days, they would call where we grew up ghetto.
Exactly.
You understand? And yet so many good things comes out of that period, you know?
Yeah, but look how many great guys come out of that period. Even from Denhamtown, Jonestown, Trenchtown, you know.
You understand?
Yeah.
Look at Collie Smith.
Oh, I remember Collie Smith.
One of the greatest batsmen.
I remember the day he died.
I remember also, because we love him so much.
Yeah, there's a school. I remember I was going to St. Albans and they closed school that day.
Yeah. He lives down Albert Street, you know, where St. Albans was.
Right,
you know. Look at Bonnie Grant.
I'm telling
Percy
you.
Years.
Percy Years.
You know, years, and you have many, some runners that we had. Look at name again, the one from Harborview that is now involved into the Olympic Association. Name again?
Donald Quarry?
Donald Quarry.
Yeah.
And we have many more.
Oh, yeah. Mal Spence up here. And
you know what I mean?
Mel Spence just died the other day. George Carr also died.
You understand?
Yeah.
These great people, you know. I just said them say none couldn't come out of Nazareth good, you know.
I'm telling you.
So Nazareth in those days was like the ghetto, you know. And yet Christ.
Oh yeah.
Oh. So we have to give thanks.
We have to.
I love you, no Dreamy. I could have taught you to tell Kingdom come, you know.
Hey Ken, it's been a long time, you know, man.
Yes.
Time. We come from afar.
And I must let your grandchildren know that anywhere, have I ever seen you anywhere? And going like I don't know is you?
Oh
never.
No, never.
The both of us, I just see one another so.
Exactly.
First thing we do our one another.
Exactly.
Eh?
We have to, you know.
Look, you know, man, long life.
I tell you, man.
Long life. And I want to say hi to your listeners, you know, and your viewers.
Oh, yes.
You know, people is viewing this program. Because it's a good thing you're doing. Because you know so much artists. Whenever you're ready for some more, you just let me know who you can contact.
Yeah, well, I'm having Judy Mowat next week.
Next week. And you want John, you want Leroy,
exactly.
You want Aaron, you want anybody, so just call me and let me know.
Okay, I will do that. I will do that during the week.
For you.
Yes, most definitely. So tell me, Ken, the future, what's going to be happening with you now? What are your plans for 2013?
Well, as I told you before that I'm producing my own self now, and
Good.
I'm coming out with this album Journey. You know, it's like it's the same thing over and over. There's not much. The changes that I made right now is that I'm doing my own business.
Okay, so you're
But the
producing
music,
and labels and everything.
yes, but the
Okay.
music, you know, the music I'd never changed in the sense that we can't communicate with it. You know,
All right.
and what they call the music today dancehall, you know, dreamy. You
Mm-hmm.
know, so what I'm doing right now is get myself involved in this dancehall era.
Okay.
But I'm doing it, but I'm not going to go beyond my standard.
Okay.
You understand? I'm not
Okay.
doing that. I'm
Okay.
doing the same love songs that I love to sing, you know, but on this beat that they have now, you know? And
Okay.
because I don't see nothing wrong with the music today now. What is wrong with it is this violence and this derogatory kind of situation.
Exactly. Towards women and
Because
all of that.
we didn't grow up that kind of
No,
way.
we didn't.
No, so no man can get me singing anything where your grandbaby can listen to.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You never see me do that. Any song I sing, your grandson or your granddaughter can listen to it. Probably because a different era, but they can still listen because
Exactly.
nothing is in these songs to lead them astray.
You know, my granddaughter here, she says she wants to be a singer. So,
Yeah,
you know, teach her the
and that's
right way.
good. And that's good, you know. And she's where she's American, right?
Yeah, she was born. She
So
was born
so
here.
so check that out now. The doors, so many doors are in the United States can open, you know.
Yeah, but
That
I
can make
have to be right
open.
behind her because some of those doors are, you know.
Yeah, man. It's worse when you're a female.
Exactly.
When you're a female, you have to be strong.
Yes,
You
yes.
have to be strong because some of these producers out there, they're fleshy.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, right? Dreamy.
Yeah, I know.
They can't respect someone for the talent and the ability. They
Right.
want to. They love to abuse women. You know,
Yeah, I know.
the men have a little chance because him is masculine and but because woman is so feminine and thing, you know,
I know, Ken.
they have to watch it because you have some guys that just prey on people because they're opening a door for you. You have to do all
Exactly.
kind of things to get that door open, and that is not right.
That,
You should help people because of their ability.
exactly.
You understand? So I burn them, you know. Yeah, me say, I burn
You born
them.
them.
I burn them. I talk with them kind of people there. You know, and funny enough, you know, I have children, you know, that are not communicating, you know. I have an American daughter and I have a Canadian daughter.
Are you
And
not communicating with them?
we're not, eh?
You say you're not communicating with them?
No. The reason is that I don't know what took place, but the ultimate is that I love them, you know.
Of
That
course.
can never die,
Right.
you know. I just love them because they are mine. You know, but what I'm saying is that probably because they're so far away and I'm in Jamaica, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes things happen to with other people surround those kind of situation. I'm talking parables now.
Oh, by the
You know
way,
what I mean?
one
You
of
know?
our viewers said your ex sister-in-law says hi and all the best for the new year. Bright
Yes, tell
eyes,
her hi.
sister.
Tell her hi for me. Because a lot of people who I respect and love, you know, who we're not communicating anymore much, but the love is still there, you know.
The love will never die, you know.
It will never die. It can never die. I have a song, you know, that's written by me and Danny Breckenridge. You know, live in Florida there, right?
Yeah, man, I know Danny, man. Yeah, man.
It's like this. Love, 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 love is the ultimate. Love, 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 love it can recreate. You hear that, sir?
Yeah, yes.
Love, 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 love it can set us free from this world of pain and misery. I'm not going to sing anymore, but you can see what the strength that love has, you know, and have, and will always, you know, love is the ultimate.
Love is powerful.
Oh, love is powerful and it's ultimate for all of us.
Exactly.
It will never die.
Boy, Ken, it has been such a pleasure here talking to you.
You're welcome. I don't tell you what I go say. I can't talk to you till Kingdom coming up. Says when you're ready for me, I'm ready.
I'm
But
telling you.
thanks anyhow, you know?
Yeah, man. And I said 2013, you're the first one. And I'm really glad you are the first one I decided to do on this time.
It's the right thing you do. The right thing you do, because I know you and you know me.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? From ancient times. So
no, it's not that ancient.
No, not that ancient, you know. When I said ancient, you must know what I talk about.
Have you been have you been back there, Ken? Gwinnett Street?
Denham Town?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I go to Denham Town very often. Even when Miss Kelly had died.
Yes.
I've been to her funeral, you know.
I spoke to her. I spoke to her a couple of weeks before she died. And did she ever get her OD?
Yeah, man. She get her OD.
Nice. Because I wrote to the government about
me and Bunny Whalers.
Okay.
Kind of Bunny Whalers is from Denham Town.
Yes,
all of us attend Miss Kelly's school.
Right, I know that.
I used to go and look for her. Before she died, I went to look for her and I said to her that, Miss Kelly, you're not leaving here for now, you know. Because at 95 years old, I went and looked for her, you know.
Yes.
She was 95. You know, she looked at me and she said, Dreamy, she said, you know, these people can feel it when they're going.
Yeah.
She felt it, you know. She said to me, can I know I feel like the time is coming very soon. She said it to me, you know.
Okay.
And then about a month after that, I heard that she died. And the people that attend her funeral,
oh boy, I can imagine.
is really the roots people, them, you know.
Yes.
Even the Prime Minister then, Mr. Golden, yeah, he attended the funeral. The mayor, you name it.
Yeah, man. She has schooled many people. You know, she has really schooled many, many children.
Well, you know something, Dream, before I leave you. You know that she still have the class they were teaching children at 95 years old?
What?
Yes. When I went down there, the school is there, same with the desk, everything. And she told me that she's still teaching a little, you know?
Yes.
Because not everybody can. Why, man, you know, I don't like it. Because school is something where every children can afford to go. And not everybody can go to school. Even though school are open Monday. The amount of books people have to buy, and the economy is not so well, and a lot of people not earning.
True.
You know? And it shouldn't be like that. I think school should be somewhere where you can just walk into.
And just learn.
Yeah. Thank you very much, yeah?
I thank
love you, Dreamy.
I love you too, Ken. You know.
Bye-bye, kids.
And all the best.
Bye-bye. Put up your hands, let me see your hands. No, don't hide your hand. Come on up some more. Your granddaughter, come on, push that hand up some more. Let me see that hand. Come on. Bye-bye. Okay, Ja. Yeah, take care, yeah?
All respect. Right, Ken.
Yeah, all right, Dreamy. Love you.
All right, love you too.
Yeah, all respect, right. Thanks.
Ah, boy.
What good friend that you know.
That was something else. Oh, Tiara, Josiah, yes. You came in just in time. That was one of my good friends from Jamaica. Known him for what? 60 years. Okay. That's not ancient, right? Okay, thank you.